Okay, this tutorial is how to create an assignment folder in your eBackpack account so you can share files back and forth with every student in all of your classes through eBackpack. You can also set your assignment folder up so they can turn in work to you through eBackpack if you so wish. That way you'll have access to all of their turned in work wherever you have internet access, whether that be through laptop, smartphone, iPad, whatever. So anyway, let's get started. We're going to create an assignment and share files out to all 5 of Christina Hoover's science classes. So Christina, I appreciate you allowing me to invade your eBackpack account. I'm going to start by going up to my Files section, and I've got some files here that I want to share out to some students in all 5 sections of these science classes. So I need to create an assignment folder. I'm going to start by making sure I have my Files section highlighted. I'm going to go up to Folder Actions, Add Folder Assignment. And I'm going to give this a name. Our example for this tutorial is simple machines. Let's say we have a project that we're going to have the students do, and we want to share some files that will help them do this project. So I'll title it Simple Machines Project. We do want this to be an assignment folder, because we're going to share this out to all the classes. Here's a place for special notes or instructions. I'll just put special notes here. You're prompted to give a due date. So let's click on the down arrow, and instead of November, let's just click the right arrow and let's make it December. Let's just choose the 6th. That's a Friday. Very easy to click through and change the due date. And you're also going to have a time. Instead of 8 a.m., let's say we want to give them the full day. So we'll click the down arrow and we'll change 8 to, let's say, 4. And a.m. to p.m. And I'll click off. And so we've got our due date, December 6, 2013, 4 p.m. Alright, underneath this area, you're going to see where you can allow them to turn in work. That's the default, yes. If you do not want them to be able to submit their digital projects, their work, whether it be a PowerPoint, Word document, digital audio, MP3, what have you. If you do not want them to be able to turn in work, click No. For our example, we're going to say yes. We're going to allow them to turn in work. If you do say yes, then you also have the option to allow them to turn it in late or not. We'll be lenient. We'll say yes. We're going to allow them to turn in late work, and once we've got all this filled in, click the Add button. Okay. Now you'll notice under the My Files section you've got a Simple Machines Project Assignment. The way you can tell the difference between an assignment and a normal folder is the icons. A folder looks like a folder. An assignment kind of looks like an empty file. It kind of looks like an empty cardboard box, but you can see the difference. Alright. Now, if I click on my Simple Machines Project Assignment, notice a few things. Here's my special instructions that students will be able to see once I have put this assignment into their class. You'll notice the due date and time information. You'll notice down here in the Files section, it's empty. I have not provided any files yet for students to have access to, which is important. So, I'm going to go up to the My Files section. And I already have some files here that I've loaded, previously loaded. I've got 3 specifically that I want to let them have access to. I've got Simple Machines Example JPEG, Project Instructions Word document, and Notes PowerPoint. So you can do this one of 2 different ways. Let's say for the Simple Machine example, I'll click and highlight this, and I'll click Move. I know that the assignment is under my file, so I'll click the plus and I will find my assignment, highlight it, and click Move. So I have just moved that file into my Simple Machines Project Assignment folder. You can see it here. Alright, we want those other 2 files in the same place. I'm going to go back to My Files. The simplest way, in my opinion, is just to click. I'm going to take Simple Machines Project Instructions, this is a Word document. I'm going to click, drag, and I'm going to drop it right here into my Simple Machines Project Assignment folder. I'm going to do the same with Simple Machines Notes. I'm going to click it, hold it, drag it, drop it. So now when I click on my Simple Machines project assignment folder, here's my notes, here's my due date, time, but more importantly, here are my 3 files that I wanted to share with my students. The examples, the instructions, the notes. Okay, now that I've got everything in my assignment folder that I wanted to share out to my students, I need to get this folder into all 5 sections of science. Again, there's a couple of different ways to do this. One way, let's highlight our assignment folder. Let's go up to Folder Actions, and I'm going to click Copy Folder. Now you'll notice all of your eBackpack classes are listed with a checkbox. For sake of example, let's check the first 3 sections of science. We'll leave the other 2 blank for our other example. When I click Copy, our assignment folder will now magically appear in all 3 of our science classes. So I'll click Copy, and there they are. My first 3 sections of science has the exact copy of that Simple Machines project assignment folder with our 3 files, special instructions, and due date information. Another way to get our Simple Machines project assignment into our final 2 sections of science, simply drag and drop. Click, drag, and drop. So whatever suits your fancy is up to you. Personally, I like to drag and drop, but again, whatever suits your fancy. So anyhow, at this point I now have my assignment, my Simple Machines project folder, assignment folder, located in every section of science. So at this point, every student that is assigned to the 5 sections of science will now have access to all 3 files. We'll be able to read the special notes, and we'll know when their assignment is due.